Hello everybody, here is Humble Voice of Tarot. Welcome to my channel. How are you? Today I want to do special messages because I was meditated on you when I was, and I kind of felt that many of us may know as well this period of time, um, going through kind of retrospective, introspective, and hello, Bonita, Purple is the moon, Goof died, no, Goof the fight. How are you, everybody? Thank you so much for coming. I'm so happy to see you. Yeah, so I'm going to do the questions for all signs today if you want to hang out with me. And I'm going to do perhaps the same session after. We can have a and you're doing well. That's lovely. Go for that. Goof the fight. How's everybody doing? Actually, I'm going to put it like this. You don't have to see that mess in the kitchen. You can see half of my terrariums. And I'm just listening in. Oh, welcome. So happy you came. Yeah, so the question today is going to be how do I make him feel? Okay, or make her feel, for example. So I think it's great showing love to your channel. Oh, thank you so much. I will come to your channel again. I was on your channel. Very interesting way of reading. I really love your readings. Really do. I was on the Sagittarius one. I loved it. And yeah, everybody, by the way, go to Goof the Fight. He's amazing. Thank you so much. And anyways, so I decided I'm going to do all 12 signs. We can do usually the one that is in the room. We can continue. I think it will be kind of like a good way. And it's going to be kind of like a short reading. It's whatever my intuitive when I was kind of meditating on all the signs. So I feel that it's going to be like very intuitive messages, more likely as the tarot. I have a few more decks because my mom stopped the business, so I decided to use her tarot decks. So we've got this one, and if Goof the Fight, if you know the deck, I would love to know what is it, because my mom has no information about this. I couldn't find it on Google, and I don't really know the artist. There's absolutely nothing written on them. If you are familiar with this kind of cards, somebody, please tell me down in the comments what name is it of these cards, like, or if you know the artist, or I would love to. The beautiful cards. I think it's something similar to Lenormand, you know? Aren't they gorgeous? Don't consume too much of your energy, please. Oh, Papa the Moon, you're always so caring. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try not to. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Juanita, hello. I don't know if I said hello. How is everybody doing? Let me know. And let me know if you know the deck. I really would love to know the author, or whatever the name, because they're like this, and from the other side they're like this. No, so if somebody saw them, please could you write me the name of them into the comments? That would be so helpful. I'm going to start using them. I'm going to be using them intuitively. So whatever the picture kind of makes me feel that it's coming towards. So it's going to be actually very interesting. I feel, with those tarot decks. The same is with these ones. I got them from my mom, and I have absolutely no idea what artist is it, or what author, or who is actually, no name of them. There's absolutely nothing on them, but they are very beautiful. The words there are in Czech language, so I translated to English. And now I got this star deck from my mom as well, so I'm going to use it. And I saw it on YouTube already. But again, I think they're probably something like Celtic tarot, perhaps. But I would like to know what are they, because my mom doesn't seem to remember. So if somebody knows them, please could you send me, because I couldn't find them really online when I was looking for them. So that's it about tarot cards. I'm super excited. Focus on one thing. And show notes. Just listen. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Who's in? What signs are in the house now? Which signs are you, Purple Simone and Goof the Fight and Bonita? Uh, actually, there's just one person. So whoever's here. I feel this card for this session. I feel that there's memories that like people are kind of like getting into this yeah, it's like Mercury retrograde kind of season, and we are all coming into the memories. So these energies are more about like about the nostalgia, so remembering memories, yeah. So it's very very deep. Gemini, all right, and Sagittarius. Okay, so if because we are here just you and me, because usually I know I come much later, and I perhaps have most of my subscribers are from I believe from other part of the world, or the side of the world than I am. So I should be coming more later. But I'm gonna do Gemini, okay, and I can do the reading. So Gemini. Okay, so let's go for Gemini. What how did they make that? How did Gemini make them? How did Gemini make them? Okay, Gemini, I feel for this kind of current energies, okay, for Geminis. I feel that there is some kind of feeling of missing someone, you know? Yeah, wishing to be with somebody, you know, and having a connection, togetherness together, being together, and really feeling very sad and for some it could be as well like left out really like by somebody because of a third party situation perhaps. So much. That's flamenco, ole. Yeah, my dance. I love it. It's so sweet. Thank you so much. Yes, so Gemini as well. There is some older female. So I feel that this this female seems to me more kind of like very cold, kind of perhaps being in a way regarding to some situation in your life, or whether it's in his life, because that's how you make him feel. So he could feel perhaps that for Geminis, because I'm kind of reading it for all Geminis. So for Geminis that are male or masculine, I feel that could be perhaps mother, that could have something to do between the distance between the two of you, or maybe that's what they made him feel. Could be also negative news, I feel. Yes, a need really to, yeah, be really listening to your intuition. I feel that at this period of time, feel quite low energy, and you may not believe in yourself so much, but the angels are actually telling you that there is some luck coming, but you need to listen to wisdom, your inner voice, actually hear it, because um, it could be something, could be also coming from, I feel, from some female, a good news perhaps. Yeah, it could be good news as well. For some of you Geminis, could be good news. Yeah, the separation is that. Could be also for some of you, your loved one, if more mature love in a soul to soul connection. I feel there could be your loved one as well. So there is a separation. So I see it here with this five of earth as well. And perhaps you're hoping for, they, that's how I make them feel, that they're hoping, for actually the happy ending, really, because I feel that with this I feel that you are very magical. If you are the feminine, you're very magical for them, very magical woman. And I feel that with this, what you make them feel is also a bit of pain, because when they miss you, their heart hurts, so it feels that as if what you make them feel is that they would love to be around you, really around you and make things work. Yeah, I feel that you also could be texting, or he's writing you a letter, probably not the letter, normal letter, because they don't do it unfortunately anymore. But maybe some of you can be getting message. Uh, let me put one more card. So yeah, for some of you that could be the actual separation as an actual breakup, and you are possibly trying to, for some of you, I feel some of the Geminis I'm connected with, that there could be also the actual happy ending, and you kind of trying to move on and just realizing that you're better on your own, like trying to cope with the situation with this Three of Swords, so that's what you make them. But I feel for some of you, I really strongly feel that there will be good news for you, but you need to be very patient as well. So for some of you, I feel Gemini, there will be something coming. So there could be something ending, but at the same time, there could be something beginning. Something happy, something very like a very positive for your growth. You know. So yeah, that's the Gemini. Really accurate, Professor Moon. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you really, really so much to me. Oh, yeah, really try to meditate on this session today because I do it most of the time. Except actually, yeah, I can't remember when I do it, but it's basically it helps me a lot to connect to certain people who may know who may come across these videos. So that's why my readings are also like not really time based. So because I feel that whoever finds it in the right moment, I think that's how this reading is going to resonate with them. So, Professor Moon, would you like to have a reading when there's just me and you and one more? Ask me. I can do the reading for you, or I can continue the signs as well. Um, because as you are Gemini, I could pretty much, I am pretty much connected. There'll be new beginning for you, Professor Moon. New beginning. So I feel this is like I feel this is the card that could be to um like the judgment card, rebirth, rebirth or birth of something new. Okay, I feel Purple Moon for you. There could be a new love coming or some kind of new stability. Could be also perhaps something with a baby. Hello, Tessie. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't now at this time like go very much often, but I'm gonna start coming, and I'm really also going to do the sessions for different subject regarding to astrology, regarding to numerology. So I'm planning to be more often. Thank you for your love. So yeah, uh, I'm gonna do another sign actually. Um, if you bear with me today, I'm gonna be doing all 12 signs. So I started with Gemini, so I'm gonna continue, and you can hang around with me. And then if you would like to have a reading, um, I can do them after. New beginnings, probably yes. Purpose Moon. So let me see which Pisces. Okay. Oh, or Tesnim. What stars? What zodiac sign are you? I could do the zodiac sign. Um, so I'm gonna do the Pisces if Tess is not here because I know who's here, who's not. But I'm gonna concentrate on the readings anyways. Um, or Pisces, and then I'm gonna continue each sign. Okay, so this is for Pisces. Human 23rd is on Pisces. I actually haven't looked at the astrology as I should have actually because I really was planning, but I really don't know at the moment. I haven't checked much of astrology professionally, but I feel that I've heard about Pisces, but I can't say much. Okay, so let's go for Pisces. Okay, so what's going on with Pisces? So we're gonna ask, how do Pisces make them feel? How do Pisces make them feel? How do Pisces make them feel? This is my question. How do Pisces make them feel? I can actually put it like more. I'll put it like. Okay. So I've got 7 of Swords. So I feel that there will be that you make them feel that whether there is some I feel that they may feel some kind of betrayal, or possibly something of half truth. And what do you actually make them feel is that you are there for them to actually perhaps help to solve this situation and make them out of their stagnancy. You know, I feel that there will be, for some of you Pisces, that could be feeling a little bit neglected. So I feel that there could be some of you that are on the shadow self, but there will be definitely change. And for some of you, I feel that you helping them health wise as well. So they feel real respect towards you as well. So, okay, so that's the life, anyways. So what we have? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got number 30. What I feel from that? Yeah, that change could be, I hear, a reunion. So there'll be some kind of reunion for some of you. I feel that there will be a very high, there's a high soul connection between uh, the two of you. So I feel that he feels very much like you could be his soulmate, and you really give him energy. And yeah, and there is for some of you some kind of separation at the moment, or some kind of um, anxiety around the two of you. I feel that this is gonna dissolve. This is gonna be solved, because you are going to um, shift in the high consciousness regarding to perception of your life. You know, between the two of you. So I feel that. Let me pull one more card. So we've got the mask. They're flying, really. All right. I see two stories here for Pisces. For some of you, what you make them feel is kind of like a mirroring to the shadow self, because I feel that at this time of retrospection, for most of us, I feel you Pisces are hitting in the hardest because you are on the end of the zodiac, very highly intuitive sign. Okay, so I feel for some of you, it's gonna you feel transformed. You help them transform, to come through some hard situation, and I feel that they highly respect you for that, and they really feel happy with you. But I feel this card more like a 10 of Pentacles, very hopeful as well as stars. So I feel this, okay, they're opening their heart to you because they start Pisces. Because they are going through deep transformation, and I feel that there may be uncovering their mask to you and finally revealing most you. They What you make them feel is that they can really open their hearts to you. Got beautiful hearts, Pisces. Hello, loving power. That's why I feel for Pisces. So it's gonna be very much. There is advice for Pisces, I have to say as well. I feel that you're making them feel very much comfort, but sometimes be careful not to be very neglectful in terms of yourself. Okay, you need to really as well to them, because some of them, you know, some of you. So just that could be a bit of advice for you. Overall, I believe that there's going to be some change. There could be change for good. I see. I'm very good, having the um Lavender Deep. I'm thinking. Because I wanted to have this live session and to do like the readings like of every sign. At the same time, we could have private readings as well. I feel it's gonna be just this kind of like current energies video. I'm also planning to do the recorded 12 signs again. So for those of you that are interested, I will post them hopefully this week. Was a Pisces, and we did Pisces. We did Gemini. So I'm gonna do Sagittarius now, or Ravinder, if you would like to stay along for the private reading, I can do private reading after. And this time, because there's only few of us, if you can tell me what you are Libra, so I can do Libras now. Okay, I can do Libras now. And then if they're Libras. So what's going on with you? I think I'm gonna show you the card better. Okay. Libra. How do you make them feel? So Libras, what I feel for you, actually, if there is a, how do you make them feel? Perhaps they could be the ones that feel like they really want to hold on to you, and they are really kind of like a holding, you know, holding on to you, and possibly even spying on, or like in the good sense, kind of like a looking, you know. I feel that for some of you there could be kind of like um yeah, it could be something for some of you. I feel that there could be something, somebody being really negatively influenced by something that he saw online, let's say, about you as well. For some of you, Libras. So it could be something regarding to communication, because we've got a Page of Swords, and also like I find it hard to say, but it could be other way around as well. You know, that they may feel that you are too intense, so maybe they could feel a little bit stiffer. So there could be also advice possibly for Libras, trying to less loosen, you know, a little bit, just trying to enjoy yourself more, just enjoy the your self growth. Yes, I'm gonna timestamp these as well. That's a great idea. So also we've got a masculine and a feminine, um, and then we have lovers and a letter. So I feel that for some of you there will be very much. There could be for some of you some kind of argument, because they're looking from each other, and she's very she looks quite angry, I feel, to me, and he feels to me more kind of like, what have I done wrong, you know. He feels like, what have I done wrong, like what's happening, why is she, you know, why is she not talking to me, why is she not so um yeah, communicative to me, because that woman feels more to me like a Queen of Swords. So it could be you as well. So like making them feel quite um they may be quite confused as well, you know, what to think about, because for them I feel that you may not perhaps text, or if you are in the long distance relationship, or even if you like living together or being together, it's just more of like feeling that they don't have enough communication from you. It's like you're kind of isolating yourself from them. That like why, what's happening, why do they feel that way, or why don't they come? I want, you know, I feel that they want to have more. They want to have this nine of coins. Also, they may feel that about you, that you could possibly um be more close, kind of enjoying yourself, and kind of the feeling that, or could be for some of you Libras, I feel that you could be dreaming about them if you are not in a physical tangible relationship. I feel that you could be dreaming of him, because I feel more there's a feminine energies, Libras. For some of you, I also feel Libras that there could be something will be resolving regarding to some kind of a situation or event that was happened between the two of you, and I think there is a hope for with this Mercury retrograde season. I feel that there will be a hope for really to explain each other, you know, what that certain situation, for example, was, or how can you solve things. I feel possibly with like texting from distance. So that's for Libras. Truman. All right. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. I'm glad it resonated. I'm really I'm gonna drink something. Okay, so we had Libras, we had Pisces, had Geminis. I'm gonna put it like this because I want to really stamp it, time stamp later. So because there's nobody else, I'm gonna I'm gonna continue with that sign just by just picking like that. Okay. So Aquarius. Mm, and I said I'm gonna do Sagittarius as well. So Aquarius and Sagittarius is gonna be next. So we had a air sign now, so let's do the fire sign. So let's do Sagittarius first, okay? How do you make them feel, Sagittarius? It's gonna be theme of tonight. How do you make them feel, Sagittarius? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. And let's see what we have for this new deck. All right, all right. Sagittarius, how do you make them feel? Okay. Mm-hmm. Home. So Sagittarius, I feel they are planning something. We've got a Queen of Pentacles. We got Page of Cups. got Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and Six of Wands. So for some of you, they may be dealing with a third-party situation, and I feel it could be the Queen of Pentacles, which is any kind of an earth sign. Could be sun, moon, or rising in earth. It could be more kind of a very intuitive kind of woman. So look at her, like third eye chakra is wide open, you know. So she's very, very creative, and that's what intrigues them, I feel. So you make them feel really that you are intrigued. Of, I feel that just because you are this mysterious woman. I feel really for some of you falling in love with, you know, and with this Three of Coins, and there I feel that there is another female energy, could be air sign, that they have next to themselves, but they're still kind of dreaming about you, I feel, Sagittarius. And there is this kind of conflict happening between them. But there are more, because this Page of Cups is next to the Queen of Pentacles. I feel that there could be some kind of romantic exchange between the two of you, or anything of the soul level. It could be from a higher dimension of energies as well, high dimensional level as well, because of this third eye chakra open. Could be also just connection between the two energies in another dimension, kind of like a soul to soul connection. But there is some planning though, I feel, because we've got a man and a woman, exact those two that I have on the. I think there was this. It's gorgeous, isn't she? Anyway, so we've got that, and then next to themselves, like how it came up is ship, male, divine masculine, or divine feminine, and the house. Soulmates, because they're looking at each other. They are looking at each other. So it could be some kind of trip that you're going to do with this ship. So maybe they are planning some kind of trip to meet you somewhere in the house. For those of you up here, there could be that they feel really comfortable. If you are together, for example, you know, or if you are maybe you're gonna go together for some kind of honeymoon. Also, this one, or a trip, or but this one also, what it feels for me, such as this could be like the energy of a Three of Wands, you know. Sound is cutting off, is it? Yes, this is general for signs, but I will be doing later on some readings. Maybe I'm gonna redo the session, or perhaps I'm gonna just do it after. Hello, Phantom Punk 007. I already did Gemini. Yeah, it was the first reading. Okay, it was the first time. I'm gonna put a timestamps. Hopefully, I can do it tonight. So that was Sagittarius. So I feel there could be very, very interesting planning for them. And that's how we make them feel. There could be something of that. Or there could be also that they are dreaming of you over the seas, like being like very far away. It could be just kind of like a dreaming of you overseas. But there is a Six of Wands, you know, so it could be victory there for you, Sagittarius. You know, in some kind of way. Or maybe I feel more that you make them. I feel that make them feel confident about themselves. You know, so whether you are talking to them, whether you kind of in connection between them, I feel that you're making them feel kind of more confident about themselves, I feel as well. So yeah, that's why I feel Sagittarius. Um, what time do you want me to do next? I did Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius. So whoever is in the house, I can do the sign for them. Otherwise, I'm gonna let the angels pick the sign. Otherwise, yeah, Virgos came. Oh, Aquarius. So we're gonna do Aquarius and Virgo. Thank you so much, Professor Moon. You are so sweet. You are right, Aquarius. Oh, now let's do Aquarius and then we can do Virgos because they came out when I was shopping. So Aquarius. Oh, okay. Somebody's far away, and the female energy or the feminine energy, Aquarius, whether it's you or your or half, it's very sad. I feel with this card, very sad. Like somebody left, and they're crying over it. Some of you, there could be also that you could be possibly very sad at this moment, perhaps like even trying to, you know, intoxicate yourself, like in possibly just a normal way, like, I don't see, but it's just like you're trying to do your best, I feel, Aquarius, because I feel that there is separation, I feel here. I feel somebody left, and you're crying, but you're not coming back because you're turned back. You're just like mourning this. There is no. Let me pull more cards. Could mean possibly mean as well this card that you are enjoying your life now. For some of you, you could be feeling like liberating, like enjoying your life. I'm like spending. You could be spending now. So what you could make them feel as well. I feel. We asked the question, what do you make them feel, Aquarius? Eight of Swords, Judgment, Hermit, and Seven of Wands, yeah, and Ten of Swords. Yeah, so I feel that there was possibly for some of you, there is this make them feel really they're isolating themselves from you, like, or isolated by you, or because there is some kind of separation. Yeah, I feel that they're making a big decision. I feel that they're kind of going um, to their introspection, maybe isolating as well. So I feel that they're two isolated people, isolating from each other, dealing with Virgo because Hermit is a Virgo. Could be. of you, I feel that they were really trying to fight, or there was more, maybe more kind of like an argument between the two of you, or they felt you make them feel that they always had to justify themselves situation, and they just stop it, just don't, they just feel like they don't want to deal with it. And there was big decision making them feel like they are really, they're really making the big decisions. They're big decision about it. Could be some new beginnings as well. Yeah, I have 9 of Swords. So there could be also some anxieties as well. So that's how they could feel anxieties around the situation. Some of you could be something to do with marriage as well, whether you are married or whether they are married, and because there are 2 females as well here. There are 2 females and the ship. Okay, so it could be that you. I feel more. This is your energy, unfortunately, Aquarius. That I feel you're mourning because they are leaving you. They're leaving somebody else to yeah. There's a 10 of Swords, but I feel Aquarius. I feel that even though situation it may feel very heavy at the moment, right? I feel Aquarius that you could have this kind of like a ending because of new beginnings, okay? With this Ace of Water. So it could be for some of you Aquarius that you're gonna end up the this kind of situation that you are stuck in right now, and just start possibly, you know, or if we ask as well, like how do you make them feel, so they could feel that energy as well, to kind of like maybe turn the new page, you know, or mm, so you could feel this kind of like a liberation as well, I feel, for your Aquarius, because you will start realizing, okay, I want to now concentrate on something new, you know. So as well, you could make them feel that. That's what I feel, Aquarius. I hope it makes sense. I feel very, I don't know, my energies are kind of, so it's probably with this Mercury retrograde, because that happens to most of the people actually. So I was actually hesitating to come because the Mercury retrograde kind of season, because it kind of does affect me. So I will see how the readings are when I read them back. And I'm not too sure if I'm gonna leave these unless you would like me to, because I'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna continue with okay, because I said I'm gonna do the Virgo, so I'm gonna do the Virgo, and I think I'm gonna do the rest of the signs tomorrow. Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna do the Virgos as well. Oh, perfect. So hopefully the Aquarius made sense. Virgos, please show me. How do you make Virgos? How do you make them feel? All right. Some of you could be the Aquarius because I just got the same card. The morning, sad, and the room. So I feel it could be some kind of sadness because the empty room. So we have a knight here. So make them feel as well quite. And we've got a baby possibly, or it could be birth, new birth. Give me one more card here. Yeah, and the riches again. So, and a new woman. Okay. So I feel with this, how do you make them? Some of you may be dealing with two people because we've got two female on the each on the very end. If you look like, yeah. So, oh, I can leave it down as well if you want to. Or you could make them feel actually. Okay, so those two energies, I feel the two different energies, right? I feel that that's what they stand. They stand strong now, and they're kind of like feeling um, that kind of slow energy, more like this kind of reminds me of Knight of Pentacles. So this kind of energy of being very slow, taking it slow, because I feel that there is empty room in between them and the other. I she turned the other way around, okay, away from them. They're still kind of looking there, but they're in the on the guard. 10 of fire. So what you make them feel? Oh, that energy of the female. They are just done. 10 of fire. I think they're just mourning, and they're just kind of like very sad about the situation. But I feel that you could be going through some kind of awakening period at the moment as well, and you are kind of taking it slow as well because this a stagnation card as well. And I feel that there is a new beginning with this baby for you. Could be a new rebirth, a birth of something new with this 23. I feel this is like a love message. I feel so it could possibly mean that there's some kind of like a new love coming, a birth in your heart, you know, for some other female that's making you feel really rich inside of your soul. I feel could be something like of that matter, but you still are, Virgos, very hesitant about it, or just kind of on that um edge, you know, between the past and the present. You know, yeah, you've got three of earth, so that is this third party, two females, one male energy. So if you're Virgo male, that's your energy. if you're Virgo female, energy. Yeah, we've got the 7 of fire. So I feel what you make them feel, Virgo, as well. That this situation with this morning woman, I feel, is more closing down the chapter with them, or they make you feel, you make them feel closing, and you're going through awakening, and then there is in the middle this 3 of earth. So there's this 2 energies, or 2 feminine energies. It could be also, whichever sex, and that's where you are going to start, or they're going to, if you make them feel like that. Here you go. There's a new beginnings with somebody. You have a lovers as well, and the ace. So I feel that's the other energy. If you, how do you make them feel? If you have the 2 energies, the one energy is very sad and feels that it's over, or some kind of like very, very heavy burden. And the other energy feels very in love. I feel that this on, you make them feel really beautiful. You've got lovers and Ace of Fire. So I feel love with you. This is kind of like an amour card. I find it very much like the him comment. So perhaps they could be sending you messages. They could be sending you beautiful energy to make them feel like that. Could be communication and really make really rich kind of feeling. If we talk about spiritual feeling, I feel also that they, because it's around the lovers and the Ace of Fire and the female energy. So she's looking towards you. This one is looking away from you. So I feel some of you could be dealing with Aries, because he just got the card, or she, and could be dealing with Gemini, because there could be also cards lovers. Feel prefer usually zodiacs if I feel for more of figure cards like that. So I don't really feel. I feel that this energy is more of a like a lovers, and that new energy that you have, if you're dealing between the 2 people, the new energy that you have has the potential of a very, very fresh start. She's really in love too. She could see that she's really you, but you still kind of hesitant. I feel that you still kind of hesitant. You kind of standing strong. It makes you are slightly guarded. I feel, Virgo. Maybe you still kind of like hesitant whether you should leave the past behind and just go to the new beginning. So there's this decision, I feel. But I feel that these decisions you should defend. So because you've got, I feel this knight. It's like the king of, like the knight of pentacles. And you've got a 7 of wands energy as well, which is this one, 7 of fire. So you kind of like it's trying to persevere, have courage. Possibly for some of you are building courage to approach this new energy female. Or they make like this. So that's how I feel for you, Virgo. Have a sense of reading. So I hope some readings are not like long, and some readings are not like very. So Purpose Moon, crazy. Is it on point? Isn't it? All right. I'm so glad. I mean, that's brilliant. Are you Virgo? So yeah, I don't know if you mind me, but I'm gonna possibly do more side. Okay, let's see. You're a Gemini. Okay, I did Gemini already, didn't I? Okay, let's do. Did we do some elements more than others? Okay, we did all three air signs. Virgo. So now we're gonna do. Gonna do water sign because there's only one. So we're gonna do Scorpios. Scorpios, okay? Are you crying, Purple Moon? Ah, my voice is cutting. Okay. It's probably because of the time. I might have to reconnect later on. Hello, Divine Spirit of Sunshine. I'm gonna timestamp now. I'm actually choosing by these cards, which are what I've done so far is Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Virgos. Okay, and now I'm gonna do Scorpios, Divine Spirit Sunshine. So let's go for it. Okay, I feel that there is for you, Scorpios. Somebody's wearing the false mask. Somebody is not honest. Okay, I'm gonna timestamp them for later on, Divine Spirit, if you want to recheck them as well. Yeah, if you won't be able to find it. Um. So what do I see for Scorpios now? Okay, I feel that six. Okay, so Scorpios, what I feel that there is, what you make them feel especially is that there is yeah, there's possibly some kind of like closing the chapter after something and transforming to make to feel happier. Okay, Scorpio, so I feel what you can make them feel as well, that they really want to communicate with you possibly, or they would like to have some kind of communication with, but be careful that there is some kind of like a deceit or something of not entire truth, so I feel that there could be also for others of Scorpios, it could be that they may reveal something to you that wasn't known to you before. This mask, as in like a mask are coming off and bringing clarity to you. Scorpios. You've got also Messenger, another man. So I feel that this one is more kind of like, okay, I feel that it could be empowered an artist or somebody that is, mm, could be them, kind of like a writing to you, because you've got a letter or with a script. Um, what do you make them feel as well? It something is start beginning, something is beginning for or starting to grow into something. What you make them feel that there could be also kids involved, so uh, but I feel that there are not, if you are the feminine energy and they are the masculine energy, um Scorpio, then I feel for them could be dealing with Aries. I feel for them they are not really capable of commitment right now. So that could be possibly the masks, that they may be trying to kind of tell you, assuring you, but they're actually not at the moment very committed to you. But that could change by the universe because you're getting the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. So I feel that maybe with some kind of communication, they may. What you make them feel is that with the communication, you could kind of get more connected. And those masks could be actually taken off, and they could kind of reveal the truth to you. And it could be a really beautiful outcome for you, Scorpios. So this one is also for Sun, Moon, and Rising, any kind of Scorpios, okay, or any kind of zodiac, if I just want to say. I feel that if there was something in their hearts, for them, Scorpio, in their hearts, I feel that they are dealing with this endings, and they're transforming and trying to just kind of like, there, I feel there's kind of like a death card, and there's this Ace of Cups. So they are definitely heading towards the new beginnings. So towards birth of new kind of way to communicate with you. They may not be now ready for commitment. They definitely want to stay in touch by some kind of communication, to really develop. Because I feel that it could be universally connected, like a soulmate, know? Yeah, I'm feeling here from these. Okay, so I want to go change. There's a change coming. There's a change for the situation. So I think there could be this also the Wheel of Fortune with that Scorpio, and could be change for positive. I feel that's a change for positive. There'll be a loads of communication for you, Scorpio, and lots of possibly a revealing of truth to each other to change the situation that you're transforming from. So I feel. By the way, your Sagittarius. We are listening because I don't want to have any problem with copyrights, but I like listening music when I'm doing the reading. So we have a 3 hour Zen meditation music, nature sounds, relaxing music, healing music, and from Yellow Brick Cinema relaxing music channel. If somebody wants to check it out, that's brilliant channel there. Okay. Aries or Leo? Perfect. We can try that. So let's put Aries, okay? And later. So let's go for Aries. What is? We have this poet card again. Metamorphosis. Male and death. Aries. How do you make them feel, Aries? How do you make them feel, Aries? How do you make them feel, Aries? So Aries, what I feel, how do you make them feel, is that they are very much attracted to you and feel very much attracted to you, and I feel that they could be writing poetry to you. No, because you've got this poet and there's this Knight of Cups, a very artistic person. So I feel that it could be he could be writing you letters of poetry or any kind of communication. I feel that there's a fool as well and the butterfly. So I feel that there could be really attracted to you. You could have a butterflies in the belly, you know, like being really kind of like um, feeling risky. Go with the flow because a fool doesn't commit. Uh, Somebody who wants to go with the flow, you know, have these beautiful conversations, have this beautiful kind of take it easy. I think he wants to be like the butterfly, really, you know, Aries. That he just doesn't want to be captured or caught. He just wants to be in the beautiful situation between two of you, for example, just kind of like a light-hearted way. Okay, you've got a Seven of Wands and Nine of Swords in reverse, and you have also Knight of Coins in reverse. That confirms that they are not commitment or loyal kind of a relationship. They're more kind of not ready. You know, I feel that they're more ready to have this full energy, kind of like a, you know, like really spontaneous kind of actions between children. I feel that he would like that, you know, more. They're definitely you make them feel that possibly less anxiety, that they with you they feel more safe in terms of don't have to really argue with you, you know, they feel that they could be really, like smooth with you. um we have that looking at male, okay, under the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So what I feel with this Aries, perhaps somebody is losing the confidence, or perhaps somebody is coming to an end. For some of you as well, somebody just could be giving up, really, you know, or it could be another kind of energy, because we have two males here. There could be one that is very loving towards you and wants to have this lovely relationship with you, okay, but there's another one that is coming to an end with you if you dealing with a two. Some of you, there could be abundance, or they could be moving on and transformation and going towards abundance. Yeah. Two, possibly another energy of a Queen of Cups, so could be it's kind of like a loving, but very slow, very slow. I feel that this Aries, okay, if it's them transformation going, because with this death card and with this butterfly, it's kind of like this metamorphosis kind of transformation from caterpillar to the butterfly, you know. And I feel that what you're making them feel is as well that might be losing a kind of courage because you may be dealing with the two males and they're aware of it. Some of your feel that's why they're probably thinking or more kind of like moving on to some abundance where I feel that there is somebody that they're either some of you Aries could be your energy and they are really feeling it abundant for you or with you, they're hoping to kind of have this, or it could be with another female or with another energy. Uh, water signs, sun, moon, rising, or could be as well a just energy of a very intuitive, patient female energy that they're kind of like moving towards, but step by step with the seven of coins, just like a planting the seeds very much. So it's kind of like just kind of like a turning towards them, some kind of like um, earth of this new energy, whether if it's with you, because this feels more kind of like a stable there, but not at the moment because it's under the Knight of Pentacles, which um not really able to commit, but being really planting this um something deeper, you know, some kind of a deeper bond. However, it resonates, but there are two males in this situation, or three perhaps as well. So whether you are dealing with, for some of you, it could be dealing, could be more energies and could be dealing with there is a water sign, earth sign, and there could be the masculine energy, and there's a water sign energy, and possibly earth sign, fire sign. And there are two other males. One is a very artistic poetry or expression of writing. The other one is more kind of like a logic, like a, you know, down. That's what I feel for you, Aries. I hope it resonated. You're very welcome. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome. Oh, I'm gonna do Leos now then for the beautiful purpose moon request. So we could do Leos now. If I find the deck that I was actually shopping other sign. Oh, they're here. So we only have a 4-month sign. It's actually going much better when I'm live with you because it feels kind of the time runs. Leos. Okay, Leos. you make them feel? How do you make them feel, Leos? Okay, how do you make them feel? I love these cards. I feel them really intuitively. All right, we are getting very similar energies. So there's a lot of heat and energy that are for all. So there's definitely a lot of love happening. Knight of Cups, Leos. So very similar energies to Aries. So Leos. So I've got this Fool card as well. So what do you make them feel, Leos? We've got a Knight of Cups, which was literally in Aries reading, and we've got a Fool. So there was also another reading, but it was Aries, I feel, as well. And Knight of Swords, Death, Two of Cups in reverse. We've got the Mask again, Baby, Lovers, the man, the male energy, and the butterfly. So I'm going to show you for quick. Hope that. Okay, that's how it came. I'm going to read. We see what we can see. Okay. So what I feel. How do they make? How do you make them feel? Okay. I feel that they want to be more kind of free. Feels. They want to be like this fool because you've got this fool. You see, it's under. So he wants to take it. Maybe pressing him too much, Leo. There's also another energy of a air sign energy with the butterfly underneath. So I feel that for some of you, I feel how do you make them feel that they they would perhaps want to. Mhm. So what I feel, they'll be possibly trying to keep some lies, with this mask card. For some of you, it could mean, some of you could have make them feel that they want to reveal truth to you, with this Knight of Cups and the mask, because as if like, it could be either ways. That I feel that this one, to reveal the truth to you, say something, maybe tell you his feelings, or their feelings, or her feelings, but straight after there is this death and the baby underneath, or the baby card, or whatever, earth card, okay? It's what I feel. So there could be also transformation of some sort and rebirth, okay, with this card. And I feel that it could be possibly trying to almost like a reconcile with you, Leo, or something of that matter, like moving on, possibly, to some of you, I feel with this Two of Cups in reverse, there could be two negative outcomes. It's like there are a planning to kind of move on from there to something new. But for this of you, I feel as well, Leos, that it could mean that while they're going to like a liar. So for some of you, there could be lying about the new beginnings, but the truth is that their cups are that there's not enough attraction though, but I also feel there could be third party situation, you know, with this man and this couple there, like he's looking away from them, like with this kind of like husband, and the couple is under the two of cups in reverse. That for some of you, I feel that somebody is leaving some stable relationship, possibly with a man, with a baby, because perhaps somebody could have been deceitful or not been really honest in the relationship, and somebody else is walking and transforming, walking away from that because of it, and turning into this full energy that is, as I said, for Aries, I think that he is trying to now enjoy, because you've got, I feel Aries as well, you've got a butterfly and the fool, so it's both again transformation, you know, or kind of metamorphosis. That means now non-capturable, just enjoying, really enjoying the kind of like kind of like having very light-hearted energies regarding to love. So I feel somebody's like moving on to freedom, really. You know, that's how make them feel about it, how they feel about the situation as well. And I feel for Julius. So that's why I feel for you, Leos. I hope it was long enough because I really don't know how much time do I actually spend when I'm reading. So, but it's quite fun too. Oh, you're so sweet, Papa. Thank you so much. Okay, which one are we gonna pick now? So let's pick. I'm gonna do Capricorn. Thank you so much, Papa. You're such a sweetheart for doing this. Halle, halle. Oh, how are you, sweetheart? Halle, halle. Oh, Archangel, thank you so much. Oh, so beautiful. So let's go for Capricorn. Capricorn. Actually, love these cards. I asked my mom for them because she stopped doing readings, you know, and they were just lying there. And I really like the Norman deck, but I don't have it. But this one, my mom has there. I don't see any names on it, nothing. It's just that, and I don't know them, but I love the art about them, and I really want to use them because they feel very resonating. Like I can connect with them. I would love to know if anybody knows the art or author, to know what's the name of it. Yeah, it's a beautiful deck, so I'm gonna start using it. Using it. Oh, furthermore, thank you. So let's go. I don't know. I don't want to show much the kitchen like there because I was cooking. I need to do the cleaning, but okay, let's go for it. How do you make them feel, Capricorn? How do you make them feel? Okay. So how do you make them feel, Capricorn? More comfortable using them. Yeah, very much, very much. The first time, so I'm really pleased with them actually. That they're really cards. I hope I will find out the author. I really want to, you know, he deserves to be known. So, how do you make them feel, Capricorn? very much attracted to you. Strength and the sun. Look, she's almost like intoxicated by you. Very much. But some illusion, I feel, with this. Some illusion, something confusing in that situation as well, I feel. Possibly be careful, Capricorn. Maybe you may be too intense to them, possibly, I feel as well. So maybe they could feel that they're almost like a burning by your heat. So if you can just kind of or could be them as well. You make them feel like very heat, very attracted to you. But I feel that there's some kind of illusion around you. Or maybe be careful not to dream more about the reality. Could be also a message for some of you. But there is the Eight of Pentacles, lack of effort, because they're in reverse. Lack of effort by some another female. But there are two females, right, Capricorn? There is one, she's enjoying, like, her intoxication, or whether is it like, all right, I feel something. For some of you, you make them feel that you are possibly enjoying too much. Or how do you call the another way? Like you're enjoying too much other energies, and they may feel possibly that there's a lack of effort in another lacking. Capricorn. Yeah, third party situation could be as well with these three of cups, which I kind of feel because of these two females. I think that with this one, she could be the fire sign, possibly, or and things like that. I feel fire energy more. It could be very sexual, very like physical attraction. With this female, I feel that there's not enough effort put, or they don't feel like putting much effort to this female, and this one feels more like an air sign, Capricorn. But doesn't have to be. It's just what I feel as energies. Okay. I feel that there is some kind of communication going to be happening between the two of you or three of you, really, in this kind of, if you're really dealing with a third party situation, or they are. The Nine of Cups and the riches underneath as well. And there are two nines, really, 919, So because if it's one behind, so it's 919. So for you, Capricorn, even though I didn't use the numerology today, I actually want to read the number 919 because I feel it's very important for you. 919. My internet is very slow. Okay, it's a highly spiritual number sequence. When you see it, be confident in your actions and feel the guardian angels energy surround you. Your hidden message is a blessing or reward on your hard work and commitment, and now is the time to move to new beginnings. Isn't it gorgeous? Um, so what I feel is that there could be these two female signs. What do you make them feel, or how do they feel that there are actually uh, one energy is possibly new. I feel this one is more like a new energy, and this one is more like the older energy. But she's looking towards the riches, so she's possibly expecting communication, but there is not enough effort. I feel from one side, and by the end, I feel that they make them feel really happy at the moment. I feel they have a nice uh, riches, really. So I feel what they feel is that very abundant now. You know? Capricorn. So that's what I feel for you, Capricorn. I really feel purpose moon, you're right. What we gonna do now? Cancer. What did we say before purpose moon? Cancer. I'm gonna do Cancer. You're right. So please, for those that are gonna come across this video and it's as patient as far to come to 141 second, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate if anybody enjoys these lives to perhaps like subscribe. Oh, so Cancers. Yeah. There are two women, two female energy. Doesn't have to remember the female energy. I feel soulmate situation with this card. I really take them intuitively, but this one seems to be very much like a soulmate situation or more have a higher level connection. Also, I feel somebody could be watching you, Cancers. There's an exchange as well. I feel between the two of you, something very proactive. So whether it's a creative exchange between the two of you as well, Cancer, that's where you make them feel possibly motivated. 11, 11. That's amazing. It's beautiful. Wish something beautiful. Okay, I take them. So Cancers, for your periods like this. So okay, there's Knight of Cups, so the water sign. Okay, there could be some kind of letters or messages coming from that water sign, or possibly from the female towards the water sign. Okay, but there are some kind of feel really inspired by the by that because I feel this is more your energy. Okay, this Knight of Cups, Cancers. So this is water sign. So I feel that you may have had a communication possibly with this woman. I don't know why I feel strong with fire sign, so it could be a any sign really, but there are two female energy. One is very sad and mourning and looking towards this other female. So one could be your perhaps you if you are mm, uh, deciding between the two energies, then I feel that you are could be dealing as well with Scorpio. But I feel that you are one is disappointed and the other one is very happy. You know, like the other one is enjoying the messages. You know, between the two of you, and the quiet one, oh, the wife possibly could be just sitting at home and being really sad over the situation. But I feel that there is another energy as well of air energy, Knight of Swords. So I feel that some of you at the same time and kind of like a taking it easy. There could be this air sign that is spying on you or kind of like a keep an eye on you, you know. You also, I feel that mm, you make them feel like they okay, if you have a two energies, So if you deal encounter with air sign, you make the air sign feel that they would just like to take it easy with you. Okay, they would prefer to um, have this kind of nice conversation and exchanges. Okay, kind of like a looking at you, but be more kind of like a philosophical, which you being kind of like of that. But the other one, I feel that is more really like love messages and just like really would like to enjoy, or you make them feel they would like to enjoy this company with you, you know, Cancer, and just like have really beautiful period of time. But then there is this another female in the middle. There's this another female in the middle, and this is causing this spine. I think maybe she also could be. Yeah, it feels also as if some kind of like dreaming energy. More kind of like a taking a leap as well. Could be maybe easy. Yeah, I don't see many love cards, but with this other energy, I feel that there is that if that is you, I feel that another situation. You know, that's what I feel. Short. I feel it's too short. Sometimes I feel it's too long. But that's how the angels give me the messages I feel. So, and we've got Taurus. That's the last one, isn't it? Thank you, Professor Moon, to be here. So let's go for Taurus. How do they make? How do you make them feel, Taurus? Okay, give me one more card. So Taurus, how do you make them feel? Mm, Next, sneakiness, Taurus. I feel these energies are very similar. I feel like a lot of people are having this Fool card. Like the other lives. Oh, really? Oh, thank you so much. I actually did try to meditate, so perhaps it's because of that. Oh, Purpose Moon is such a sweetheart. Thank you so much. I feel better today. Last time I didn't feel so great, but I kind of like felt it, so maybe that's why I kind of left it really very short, you know. But today I feel more stronger, so I think I can still let go, you know. And I'm actually surprised I went through all 12 signs. Did we go to all 12 signs with such ease? Oh, you are so sweet. Your energy radiates, Purpose Moon. You don't even know. Your energy is so, you know, I feel your energy very much. Very much. You're like sunshine, Purpose Moon. So let's go for Taurus. This is gonna be timestamp 150. Taurus. Okay, Taurus. How do you make them feel? Okay, there's the Eight of Cups in reverse, and there's the male underneath. So I feel with this situation, mm, somebody doesn't want to let go. So feel that like, there was some kind of situation between two of you that did, or they don't want to let go of past, something like that. But I feel with this Two of Wands card and gift, also proposal. So what you make, whether there was some kind of like a reconciliation between the two of you, then they are changing this into a partnership, or possibly could buy you a gift, you know. For those of you could be proposal, buying gifts, making you really love, because look how these three cards came on. Okay, somebody really loves you. If this one your energy, I feel it could be your energy. Somebody really loves you, as planning to maybe buy a gift or give you something valuable for you. It doesn't have to material, it can be like also valuable in your heart, you know, but definitely he is, oh I no, it's like this. He is really, there is some beautiful energy. I think somebody's coming out of the isolation really to please the female energy, you know, whichever is the more feminine energy. This feminine energy, you know, feels really in this situation, feels really um happy and really content, really enjoying and rejoicing really. And I feel that it's because this kind of a hermit, some of you Taurus could be dealing with Virgo's energy, but the Virgo energy is only coming out now. But be careful of lies. I feel that there will be mixed up messages, you know. The mixed messages will be um, not really honest, it will be more like a deceit energy. So because they want to just and want to be just hanging around with many, all these cards, not only one, but all these cards, you know, so enjoying people, enjoying energies, and that's why he's possibly gonna be a little bit outed. All right. Um, there could be some messages from home as well, or there could be feeling that uh, possibly, as well, some of you will take a leap and maybe somebody or propose to live together, because this is a beautiful story. Male gift to female in very happy and joyful letter and the home house. So it makes a very beautiful story, like somebody's is beautiful energy and wants to give her everything and write and give her all kinds of messages and promises, because they really wish that they are there are their soulmate really, or somebody that they could imagine or feel very comfortable as well, you know. But if I look at the upper road, I feel that there are some, it's not as clear. That's kind of like this kind of dreamy path, okay? But if you look at it from this high perspective, there's lots of energy need to be still kind of looked at, because I feel that with this Seven of Swords and the letters, I feel that this female possibly not even aware that that person is actually lying. She just absolutely trusts him. She absolutely believes whatever he says, you know, or that's at least what it makes you feel, what you make him feel. I feel that in this kind of situation, and that female energy as well is enjoying this kind of situation. But there is this other male that is still, could be also Taurus dealing with two energies. One is unstable Virgo, or some Virgo energy or Earth energy, and there is another one, or kind of like down the earth male that is actually very romantic about you, kind of like hoping for reconciliation, possibly, or maybe could be a past life situation or past relationship, you know, that you weren't, somebody cannot get let go of that, you know, possibly somebody cannot get let go of the some past lover, past person and always gifts or still kind of like contacting. If you could be the female energy, you could be this down to earth man, and you could be that feeling that they want to pursue you. Somebody wants to reconcile and have make things right, but there is another energy that is standing in the way. Well, be careful of that this seed there as well. Okay, Taurus, that's what I feel for you. Proud of you that you have finished the 12 signs today. Your readings are accurate. Oh, thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful purpose and moon. Full of love and energy. You're literally blossoming. Oh, thank you so much, Purple Moon. I absolutely love you. Thank you so much. Your soul and your energy is absolutely um, illuminating the room, and I'm absolutely grateful for you. And thank you so much that you were hanging out with me here and give me this sunshine and we could have this beautiful exchange. Thank you so much. Uh, Thank you very much, dear Purpose Moon. And I'm so grateful that you come in. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go now because we have only 2 hours. I think that's kind of what kind of thought. And thank you so much again, dear Purpose Moon. Thank you so much for everybody who's watching this. Because I'll be putting it live, so I feel that there'll be people watching it. Thank you so much, and I hope that I'll see you next time. I'm gonna do another 12 song. I'm gonna try to go through this and the timestamp it. I'm disaster with that, and I'm very impatient. So usually, if things don't go right with this Mercury retrograde period as well, so I hope I'm not gonna just I'm disastering those things. But well, everybody's like we are different. Um, yeah, thanks so much, everybody, and I hope to see you next time. And peace and love. Bye bye, Purpose Moon. I love you so much. Take care. And take care, everybody. Take care. Long.